Hey guys, Marsinkin here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we got the JP data download earlier today. It seems like we are going to have to wait until tomorrow to get the global one, but one of the things that is going to be very interesting to find out, that was of course the assets and things were included in this data download, is all the details about the upcoming pity system. So I'm not sure what I'll call this video exactly, but I wanted to talk about the stuff that we saw in the data download, what we know so far about the pity coins, and then obviously some of this is just going to be speculation, right? Because I think we're going to get the same sort of assets in the global data download, but I feel like we're not going to actually see the mechanism for exactly how this works until the banner comes out, which will be tomorrow morning for me in the UK, right, for JP. So the Ribrianne banner, it comes out at 9 AM UK time on the 19th, right? So that means it's going to be anywhere between 1 AM and like 1 to 6 AM, depending on where you are in the US. And once that update actually goes in and the banner comes out, that might be the earliest time that we actually see how the coin system works. Now, ideally, they would make some kind of post, like a Twitter post or a producer letter, something like that, right, to explain properly how it works. But we obviously know the little bit that we have to go from on the producer letter that was revealed already, right? So we know that summoning on the new yellow coin LR banner, so Ribrianne for JP, and then the int Tree of Might Goku that's going to come out the day after on global. When you summon on that banner, every multi, I mean, I'm assuming it's, I guess it must be like the normal coins, right, where you get like 1 for a single and 10 for a multi, because it'd be weird if you didn't get any for doing singles. So I'm not really sure how that works, but I'm assuming it will be like a normal coin, right? So every summon you do on the banner, you're going to get these coins. Now, I would assume that you are also going to get yellow coins, right? Because these are very specific, these ones, for what they do and what you can use them for. So the way I can see it's going to work is you're going to do a multi-summon, you're going to get 10 of these coins, and you're going to get 10 yellow coins. And then that's it, right? You collect them from your gift box. Now, the thing that we know, two big things, right? First one is not really to do with the pity coins, but the first one is every 3 multis, you are guaranteed a featured SSR as the final unit of the multi. Now, obviously yellow coin LR banners, a lot of the time the featured LRs kind of suck, or the featured units kind of suck. There are now usually 2 other featured LRs, which can be good or bad depending on the banner. I know the int Tree of Might Goku banner on JP had AGL Golden Frieza, so that is a pretty good pull, right? If you're doing your 3rd multi, getting a guaranteed featured unit and you get LR Golden Frieza, there's definitely worse units you could have got, like on an old form yellow coin banner that had no guaranteed featured or anything like that, right? So that would be pretty good. And of course, you know, it's one out of what, 10 is yellow coin banners still. You still have a chance that that guaranteed featured unit could be the new unit. So there will be people out there that will be pulling Ribrianne or this int Goku on their 3rd multi in that final slot as the guaranteed featured unit for that multi. So that is really, really good, right? So every 3 multis, you get a featured unit, and you can do that 7 times. So that means in total, you're going to be doing 3 multis 7 times. So that's 21 multis in total. That, of course, adds up to 1,050 stones. So once you've done that 7 set of 3, that last multi, that 21st multi, that will give you your guaranteed featured unit again. And then I guess, because that's all they've said, right, that you can do it 7 times, from there on, I'm assuming that means that you're just on your own, right? If you do more multis after that, there's no guaranteed featured. You'd still be getting the coins, but there's no guaranteed featured. And it's after that point that the pity system, as we call it, because I don't know, I was talking about this on stream earlier today, I don't know if there's any games, like gacha games, that have a pity that's what they officially call it, or if that's just what like the community calls it, because obviously in that Dokkan producer letter it doesn't use the word pity anywhere. But I guess it's kind of a weird word, right? Because it's by saying that they're giving you a pity, it's almost like admitting that the system needs to have a like get out clause, right? So I don't know if they games actually use that word. But once we get to the 21st multi, everything featured is gone, at this point, if you were getting the 10 coins per multi, just like the yellow coins, if you've done 21 multis, then obviously you're going to have 210 of these coins. So then the question comes down to, how much is it going to cost to get copies of the new LR? Now, one of the things that we have speculated in the past, I thought this was the way it was potentially going to go, is because you get a guaranteed featured unit 7 times only and then you're done after every 3 multis. The thing that I had in mind is like, well, what if it's then you have to do another 3 multis, but then instead of getting a guaranteed featured again, you're now just having enough coins to get the new unit. Now the problem with that, of course, is that is 24 multis in total, which is 1,200 stones. I think that's a good amount for a pity system, right? Like, there are banners where I've pulled the unit in 1,000 stones, and as much as I wish it would be less, that's not the worst in terms of overall averages. But then there's been banners where I've easily gone to 2,000 or more. So for those banners, being told that I was going to get the unit guaranteed at 1,200, that would have been great. Now, the thing is, of course, it is yellow coin banners. So especially on JP, is anyone going to be going 1,200 stones plus to get 1 copy of Ribrienne? I don't know. And of course, the bad thing is, and the second image that I wanted to show on screen, this is just kind of a, you know, I'm just discussing what we know, just getting my thoughts out there. So unfortunately, nothing interesting visually happening on the screen. But there is one other image I wanted to show. And this brings into question the number of coins that you will use, and unfortunately I feel like maybe it is going to be higher than we expected, right? Because again, remember, 7 sets of 3 multis to get guaranteed featured, that's 21 multis, you're going to have 210 coins. The other image that was downloaded in the data download, which is one of those assets, is this. Hey guys, Ningen here. Just wanted to let you guys know, if you do not already, I do have a second channel that I've been building up where I play a bunch of other games that are not Dokkan. Basically any big new releases, DLC, or just random games that I happen to find online or on Game Pass or anything like that. Basically anything I'm playing when I'm not playing Dokkan, I like to stream or do videos for over on the second channel. So go ahead and check it out. It's called Ningen Plays. I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers on the second channel by the end of the year. If you enjoy the vibes hanging out in the streams normally, or just enjoy, you know, seeing me doing content and you want to see other games that are not Dokkan, do go ahead and check it out. Like I say, all new games, DLC, things like the Elden Ring DLC coming out in the future, stuff like that will all get played over here. So yeah, do go ahead and check it out. So this image, as you would all recognize from the Barber exchange screen, this is the image that comes up when you want to trade units for a certain coin. So if you've got rainbow units that you've pulled on a red, yellow or blue or carnival coin banner, you can go into this option in the exchange shop and trade them for coins. Now the interesting thing is, this seems to be a thing on this banner. So what does that mean? Because if this is just a normal yellow coin banner and you're getting pity coins on top of it to help us get to the new like the brand new LR, does this mean it's going to work like exactly like those other coins? So if I do a multi-summon on this Goku banner, because obviously you guys know I'm on global, right? So Friday morning, I do a multi-summon on the Tree of Might Goku LR banner, and I pull, I don't know, STR Majin Vegeta as my first, you know, guaranteed SSR, unfeatured SSR. I obviously have him rainbow, fully easy aid and everything. So if I then go into the barbershop and I click to exchange units for coins, can I exchange him? I'm assuming the option would obviously still be there, right? I can exchange him for 3 yellow coins. Does this mean now that with this option there, I can exchange him for 3 silver coins? Can you only exchange the featured units for silver coins, maybe? So when you're getting those guaranteed featured every 3 multis, you can exchange those for pity coins, maybe? Because the big problem with this that I feel like this could generate, which is, I say problem, but the big fear that I have for this is, if they're adding in an extra way for you to get these coins, that would imply that you need more of them to get the unit. Right? You see where I'm going with this. This should be a pretty clear path to the logic that I'm laying out here, right? Because if we've done our 21 multis to get our 7 sets of 3, 7 guaranteed featured units, we're at 210 pity coins. If we can then trade in a bunch of the SSRs that we've pulled to get even more pity coins, then like the value is going to be a lot easier to get to. So that thing that I was saying before, I know I'm a bit all over the place here, but the thing I was saying before, where if we do 3 multis after that original 7 set of 3, so we're now at 24 multis, which obviously means we are at 240 coins. If the pity was like 250 coins, in theory, you're going to be able to get to that number way earlier than having done 24 multis, because you're potentially going to have a bunch of these SSRs that you don't need that you can trade in for these silver coins. And I feel like even though they're putting this system in place because it's supposed to be a way to help us get the new unit a little bit easier, if the coin number is too low, then obviously people are going to have a really easy time getting to it. Because if you're somebody like me, obviously pity is kind of going to be a bit more geared towards the whales anyway, right? Because they're usually going to be a reasonable amount of currency that you need to spend. But this kind of makes it even more so that way, right? Because somebody like me, any of the units I pull, so even with the guaranteed featured every 3 multis, every single unit other than the new unit on the Int Goku banner, I have rainbowed. So once I've done 24 multis, the chances are, unless I've pulled some of the unfeatured, like there's a couple of side banner units I still need copies of, right? Like the new STR Mai and Physical Zamasu, that Tech Vegeta from Saiyan Day. Like apart from that, if I've done 24 multis, it's very possible that I have at least 24 SSRs that I don't need because they're already rainbowed. And if I'm trading them all in and the exchange is exactly the same and it's 3 coins, that's another 72 extra coins that I'm going to get. So if the total is like, let's say it was 250, I'm going to get to 250 way before I need to do all 24 of those multis, because I'm going to be able to trade in so many of these SSRs. So the one thing that does worry me, because it is a coin, it looks just like all the other coins, it's just silver. What if you need 500 like you need with the yellow coins? Because in order to get 500 coins, if you were just doing the multis, remember you get 10 per multi, that's 50 multis. So that's 2,500 coins, stones, 2,500 dragon stones spent on summoning. Now, obviously, every bonus SSR you get is going to take that down by 3, with the overall total. But like, you know, let's say 500 coins, even if you've pulled like 30 SSRs that you don't need, you can trade those in for 90 coins. That's still taking you down to needing 410 of these silver coins, which again, if we divide that by 10, that's 41 multis. So 41 multis is going to cost you just over 2,000 stones, and that's if you had 30 SSRs out of those 41 multis that you could trade in for coins. Now, on average, I would say that is fairly likely, because even if you're only getting 1 SSR every multi, a lot of those are going to be ones that you can potentially trade in for coins, especially if you are someone with a stacked account. But yeah, overall, that does worry me a little bit, because if it is 500 coins, like I know pity is obviously there because it's supposed to be better than nothing, but 2,500 stones, again, it comes back to what I was saying before, is who's going to spend that much summoning for Ribrienne and Int Goku other than like a content creator, right? Because I want to pull Goku. He's not great, but I want to be able to make videos with him. So I want to pull him. I don't want to go 2,500 stones to have to get a copy. Now, don't get me wrong, as I've said already, you could go way past that in the past. So it is better than nothing, but I don't even want to use that many. So I guess we will have to wait and see. This video is going to be going out not long after it's been recorded. So at the time of recording, no extra information has been posted. As soon as the banner comes out on JP tomorrow, that's the latest we should know the details. So hopefully we will get something posted with a bit more information. Ideally, I guess for me, it doesn't get posted before this video goes out. Otherwise, this video becomes completely pointless. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Does this image here, the ability to trade in cards for the pity coins, does that worry you in the same way it worries me, right? Because to me, this just implies that the number of coins you're going to need to use is potentially a lot higher than we would have liked it to be, because they're giving you another way to get more of those coins. So that is potentially a concern. And because for now, as we've already talked about when they first announced it, they're only doing it for yellow coin banners, are the units even worth it to go that deep? Like, if all new yellow coin LRs were coming out and they were like the level of STR Bulma, then it's like, I do really want that unit, and at least I know I'm getting it guaranteed at like a certain amount. But like units like this Int Goku and the Tech Ribrienne, like, you know, even if you're someone who likes those cards, but maybe you're not like a massive whale, if you've dropped like 1,000 stones on this banner and still haven't pulled them, I don't know why you would keep summoning at that point, right? And so if the pity is like you still have to spend at least another 1,000 stones, I feel like multiple people just wouldn't, right? Because pity systems can be a thing that encourage people to spend more. Like if you know you're only, say, 200 stones away from the pity, that might encourage some people to just buy 200 stones. But if you're over 1,000 stones away from the pity after you've already spent like all the ones you had, like, I don't think many people are going to be that encouraged to then go ahead and do that, right? So it all remains to be seen. Hopefully it will be a decent number. This being the ability to exchange for extra coins. Maybe that is just a way that like the pity will be a super reasonable amount for like non-whales, and then this just makes it even easier for whales to get those copies. I don't know if they would do that because they want their whales to spend loads of money. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. How many pity coins do you think we will need to get the new unit? Do you think we will just get 10 per multi like the other coins? Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.